So, hi, I'm Gina from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and I have with me Jake and
Yes,
from
Reese.
And Reese.
Greece, yes, from Cabin Boy Jumped Ship.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Your new album, Sentiments, is outstanding, and is the band's second release due to be released on May 27th?
Yes, May 27th, this Friday.
Wow,
So
exciting.
excited for it. Yep, buzzing. Can't
um,
wait.
uh-huh. Your new single, Golden, has been played over 150,000 times in just about 9 days. That must be 300,000 by now, I think.
It's doing very well so far. I mean, I think on YouTube alone, it's doing about 130,000, and then Spotify is on just under 100. So, and that's just in the 2 weeks it's been out now. So yeah, we're very excited for that release.
And did you already receive some feedback from the fans and media?
Yeah, it was one of the songs that we was very excited for the fans to hear. It's like one of the heavier songs on the album. So we was excited to get that out to see what their reaction for that was. Seeing as the song just before Ghosts, that was more of a lighter song. So we was trying to pick the pace back up, ready for the album to be dropped this Friday, May 27th.
Reese, can you explain your music to the people that never listened to Cabin Boy Jump Ship before?
Our older stuff is a lot more of a electronic party vibe, but this new album we've tried to mature our sound quite a bit, and it's a lot more still electronic, still got a lot of elements in there, but it's more metalcore mixed with dubstep electronics here and there throughout the album. A lot of energy, a lot of good riffs, melodies. It's great album. Check it out.
I checked it out, and I must say I was surprised. Pleasantly surprised, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. What song is your personal favorite to play live, and which ones really get the crowd going wild?
Reese, you want to go first?
Is that off our new album, or is that just in general?
In general.
We haven't played a show in about 2 years because of COVID. But when we used to play, I used to love The Flood, to be honest. The Flood was a great song to play. Everyone used to, go crazy when I'm jumping up and down. It's a great song to jump to.
So yeah, I think like The Flood is a very good one for me as well. But like enjoyment wise, I like to have a little move around on stage, and I think one of my favorites for that was like Look Around You. That one I could have a good throwdown to. I did like that one. I think my all-time favorite, which I don't think we'll ever play live again though, was Between the Devil and Me. That one I used to that one's from the first EP. So that one always have a little bit up here. I'd love to just chug down to that. It's heavy. So but yeah, off the new album as well, I'm really excited to play Demons live. That's one of the new ones. We haven't played that live yet, so I'm excited to hear that one live.
And why don't you play the other one live anymore?
It's just a really old song. It just doesn't sound like how we've matured now. I mean, maybe like a headline show, local headline show. Maybe one day we'll chuck it back out and go, right, here's a really old song. If anyone knows it, then let us know. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the new stuff. It's we've definitely matured as a band, and going back and trying to implement, like especially with the last album, The Heartless, when we tried to go back and play some of like the first EP stuff, it wasn't. You could just tell the difference in sounds. But a lot of people have kind of followed us from The Heartless onwards, and the people that were kind of following us from the first EP are, they've moved on or whatever. So it's just a different time for us now. So
it's a different vibe, isn't it? We were a lot younger, obviously, back when that EP came out, like 7-8 years ago, and over time progressed the songwriting abilities and the way it sounds. So sometimes the different songs work with the new stuff, but we tend to keep to our latest music recently.
Yeah, why not? Can you tell me what's the story behind the band name?
I've asked this. It's not really got a meaning behind the name, but it was the name of a song that one of the band members had in his old band. So it was just the name of a song, and then as they've come over and started this band, they've just gone, well, I like that name, and we kept the name. So
okay.
So it has no meaning. like I wish I could tell you like my granddad was a sailor and he saved the world by, I don't know. No, there's no story behind it. It was just the name of a song that carried over to be the band name.
Okay. Your sound, image, and lyrics have a strong identity to them. Is this something you strive to achieve?
So with the new album, when I was writing this, it was mainly through lockdown, the first lockdown the UK had, and with the previous stuff, it was all very party themed and how to get the good vibes basically. And then with this new album, I tried to achieve more of like have more feeling and more emotion to the songs, and then especially through lockdown, obviously everyone's feeling some sort of depression or self-doubt or not feeling good enough or anything like that. So I feel like I needed to express myself and get my emotions out in some way. So that's how Sentiments came about, and that's how the title of the album came out as well, because it's a Sentiments means view or opinion that is held or expressed. So
it turned out great. You're less serious. What about plans for the rest of the year? About gigs, festival?
So we have a tour coming up in September, which is a UK tour only. It will be with an American band called the Bunny the Bear. So that's just all around the UK. We do have a lot of plans, but unfortunately they're all for 2023.
Yeah.
We didn't want to push the boat out too early. There was a lot of bands that I've personally spoke to that there was like a split divide. A lot of them were just like, as soon as the lockdown lifted, they just wanted to tour and go. And then there was a lot of bands that they're just going to wait and see how it goes. And we was kind of one of those bands, because we didn't want to jump into it, put all this money into a tour, and then we get back put into a lockdown, and then we're kind of, we've got this tour that we have to keep cancelling and put it forward. So I think the UK is at a point now where shows are going ahead. There is no issues, and there are potentially no issues in the future. So that's why we've booked a tour in September. We know we'll be well more comfortable by then. The album will be out for at least a couple of months, so like the fans will know the songs, and then we can just go out, enjoy ourselves. And then I think for us, 2023 will be the year where we try and go as many places as possible. Like Germany is definitely one on the list we got to go back to. We haven't been there since 2016. So yeah, we've got a lot of plans. We have actually got a few things behind the scenes that have not been announced yet. But they will come out in due time, like in the next couple of months, and then people will start seeing where we're going. But we will be going as many places as we possibly can. And that's a promise.
Okay, well, looking forward to this. What does your typical day look like?
Our personal lives or in a band?
Personal.
Go on,
Of course.
Reese makes Star Wars lightsabers.
That's something I make, but my day-to-day life is I'm a son of managing director for a aerospace engineering company.
Oh wow.
It's where I am now. I'm at work, so
Okay.
I manage the shop floor here and set machines and operate machines, and we make all sorts of parts for like mini engines or sensors for airplanes. We make stuff for phones, computers, all sorts. It ranges, all sorts really.
Nice.
And then when I finish here, I go home and write music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second job.
Yeah.
Mine's not as exciting, but I drive 44-ton lorries around the country. So I do delivering. So all through lockdown, I was still having to go to work because I was an essential worker, and I was delivering toilet paper to people.
Oh, okay.
Because for some reason in the UK, everyone lost their minds, was buying toilet paper, and the company that I was working for got contracted to have to go pick up and deliver toilet paper because it was just an absolute madness. So yeah,
it was the same here in Belgium. I did get to Belgium, yeah, really.
Crazy.
But just quickly before you move on, the person you need to ask that question what they do in their personal life is Connor. He's got so much going on.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Yeah, he's not here, but he runs a clothing line. He owns like a nightclub. He owns a management company. Reese, help me out here. There's so many more.
Yeah. Do you say clothing line already?
Yeah, clothing line. He's got so much going on. Like he's always busy. So, but yeah, that's fun.
He doesn't have any more time left for nothing.
He barely has any time at all. Oh, he's got a DJ. He owns a nightclub, but then he also owns he's part of like a DJ group. So he's doing music for that as well. So yeah, busy man.
I would love to talk to him sometime.
We can rearrange it.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys want your fans to know about you that they might not know already?
Not sure. When it comes to like the band, I guess we are we take our music very seriously, and it's something that we're proud of, and we strive to achieve the best each time we release something. And I feel like with every release we've ever made, we've made massive improvements to our production and songwriting and the way we portray ourselves. So we're not some band to sleep on or take like a joke. So we pride ourselves in trying to achieve the best we can with our music.
Okay.
Trying to think of something the fans wouldn't know about us, but I can't quite think of one. But yeah.
An addiction, chocolate.
Oh, they already know that. They know I love it. So I'll come back to that question because I know there'll probably be something that'll pop up in my head.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries. Can you tell me about your worst performance, if you ever had one?
I could tell you right off the bat. We was in the Philippines. Our vocalist Connor, he blew out his voice, and we're literally the other side of the world. And we're there, and there's people that have come to see us, and we're like, well, we can't pull out the show. I mean, we've come to the other side of the world, so we was like, all right, okay, I'll do vocals. So I'm sat backstage, like literally with all the lyrics, because I know I'm in the band, but I don't know the lyrics to the songs. I just play bass. So I'm going through them all for all the set, and I'm just like playing because I'm having to play bass and do vocals. And yeah, it was just an absolute madness. So me and Reese were like, doing all the vocals for everything. There was a guy in the mosh pit who came in his full bike outfit, like motorbike outfit, and he's got a helmet on. And I just like, wow, I don't know the lyrics to this part. So I just went up to him, grabbed his helmet, just head-butted him. And it was like the most entertaining, but the worst show we've ever played because there was just nothing there because we didn't have our front man with us. So, and I just had to make it all up on the spot. So, but I mean, everyone there said they had a great time, but it wasn't one of our shows. It was just something we just chucked together in the last couple of minutes because we was there. So,
Yeah, must have been funny.
Reach, do you have a worse show experience?
It's been so long since we've played. I couldn't tell you. Maybe that was it. Maybe I tried to block that one out of my memory.
That was mad.
If you were an instrument, what would you be and why?
If we weren't playing music.
No, if you were an instrument, what would you be?
Oh, if I was an instrument.
Yeah.
Kick drum.
Good one.
I'll be the kick pedal.
It just punched the life out of me.
Yeah, I'll beat you up, Jake.
That's great. I love it.
I have thought something that the fans might not know.
Okay.
But so in the latest music video, we all have Oculuses, and everyone always they seem to ask the question like, did we buy Oculus just for that video? But no, we didn't. When we were at the studio recording Sentiments, Connor already had an Oculus, the first model.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the model name is, but we all loved it and we were playing it the whole time we were there. Yeah. And then when we left the studio, we all bought the next generation of Oculuses that came out.
It's that one.
There's Jake's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, that is Connor's. I bought it off him.
And then we all used to play it together. And when we'd have band meetings, we would go in Oculus and go into Alt Space, like this virtual world where you could see each other.
Yeah.
And this was during lockdown because we couldn't meet, so we had our band meetings in the VR.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was many arguments with our little avatars in a room, being like, "This should be the single. No, this should be the single." And we was just like, the four of us were all little cartoon characters, and I mean, they look like us, but just little cartoon characters. And we're just in a room, like, and we every night we'd jump on there instead of like on a Facebook call. We'd jump in the VR chat and just have a chat. I guess that's one of them. I thought you was going to say that in the music video, what was we watching on the headsets? And I was going to say the thing that no one will know is that we had the cameras on so we could see the dolly go around. So, but no, that's a good one. We all play VR actually.
I mean, it was good fun having the meetings with VR, but we got distracted very easily.
Yeah, we'd start doing funny hand movements, and we'd be like, we're trying to talk music, and you're just like dancing away. So yeah, no, that was a fun time. I really would like to go back to that. But
can you tell me why we should check out Cabin Boy Jump Ship live?
We always strive to put on a great show. Jake absolutely goes for it when he plays bass, spins all the time, throwing his bass around. Connor, jumping up and down, going crazy. I couldn't really say much about Abel, but
we haven't played a show with him yet.
He's our new guitarist, but when we joined, lockdown just hit, so we haven't had a chance to see how he vibes on stage.
We know what he's like on stage because we did a tour with his old band. That's how he knew of us. So we know what he's like on stage, and we've had rehearsals with him. So like just before lockdown. So like we've had like practices with him, but we've not played a show with him. So
okay.
But the energy is definitely there on stage.
Oh yeah. If I don't walk off the stage like I'm about to pass out, then I didn't have a good time. So.
Do you have some final words for your fans, our listeners and viewers?
Final words. I mean, we've put a lot of effort, a lot of time into this album. It's probably, well, it's not probably, it's the best work we've ever made. We've put mass amounts of money into like the music videos and just to kind of make it the best product we can be. and we're very excited to release it. As I said, it comes out on Friday, and I've never been so nervous in my life. I want everyone to hear it, and I just want to see people's reactions. Every time like someone posts a reaction to our music videos on YouTube, I'm the first one on it. I'm just like, oh, just sat there watching. I just really want to see what people think of it. I'm so excited for it. But as I said, like we've done so much on this album that we've never done before. Like for example, we got vinyls. I never thought I'd have a vinyl for like our stuff. Never thought we'd have a vinyl for any music I've ever made, and it's just things like that that make me so excited for this release. So all I can say is like stream it on Spotify, stream it on iTunes. The music videos are on YouTube. I'm pretty sure the songs will be on YouTube as well when they're released. Please just have a listen and just leave a comment on like one of the YouTube videos or something like that, and just let us know what you think. Like even if you hated it, we'll take that in. We'll take the compliment. We like, you know, we just want to see what everyone thinks of it. We've put a lot of, as I said, it's been 3 years of just absolute grind. Reese has done an absolute madness on this album, writing it, and we're just now ready to get it out there and then tour. We're just so excited for it. So for everyone, yeah, please give it a listen. Thank you.
I had the privilege to listen to it before the release, and I'm very sure if anybody hears it, they're gonna buy it. It's just amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It wasn't really my kind of music, but I'm into all kinds of music. That's also why I'm doing this interview. And I would like to thank you. It was
thank you very much.
Nice, interesting, and
thank you very much.
Give my regards to Abel and Connor, and we'll talk soon.
Will do. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye, Reese.
See ya. Bye.
Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.